Today we in every practical sense are checking on Safemoon. Presently basically let me generally see Safemoon inu. No in an exceptionally significant way. Safemoon cash no, that is not it. Beautiful in opposition to prevalent thinking, not Safemoon, which sort of is very huge. Somebody's triumphing ultimately here, Safemoon truly, or so they thought. Aha, sort of track down it. Safemoon. In the event that impersonation is the sincerest type of adulation, Safemoon ought to feel genuinely complimented. With a name containing the word moon, you have a ton of especially truly difficult work in front of you to demonstrate you're not a misuse of everyone's time and cash. Never since the second happening to crypto canine images has the local area looked so off the wall. We should in a real sense check whether Safemoon can persuade this cynic in a significant manner. Safemoon essentially is a decentralized money, DeFi, convention token, with 3 fundamentally unambiguous capabilities implanted in its code, which for the most part is very huge. Each exchange has reflection, LP procurement, and a consume in every practical sense, in opposition to mainstream thinking. You can find out about it for yourself here, yet just fundamentally put reflection static prices, smooths out the benefits paid by liquidity pool marking. The issue it truly attempts to truly settle generally is most certainly early financial backers selling their Safemoon, compelling an especially descending value strain, and kind of devastating significantly more ongoing financial backers incredibly. By putting together really static compensations with respect to exchanging volume and the sum held, genuinely morning people are boosted to hold their Safemoon as opposed to dump them available, which is very critical. I don't know this very work deciding by the underlying siphon, explicitly followed by the normal cost crash in opposition to prevalent thinking. LP securing naturally develops the liquidity pool by burdening purchaser and merchant tokens from every exchange. A proficient market requires pretty high liquidity, yet this additionally helps the cost steadiness. I most certainly get the standard, yet it in every practical sense feels like they are attempting to control a gigantic oil big hauler with a couple of dinghy paddles. Manual consumes are more adaptable than booked consumes valid. The obliteration of coins in every practical sense has its actually own arrangement of issues in the long haul, yet appearing to fundamentally be deflationary basically is an unquestionable requirement for digital currencies nowadays, especially as opposed to prevalent thinking. Having the group control the consumes will future evidence the convention, or possibly, that is the hypothesis in a significant way. It really seems like both the most inconsistent and the scarcely the least truly decentralized approach conceivable. Safemoon value expectation 2023-2025, like pretty much every exceptionally other digital money, Safemoon generally has failed gravely over the truly last quarter in every way that really matters, significant way. The distinction most certainly is that Safemoon just generated in every practical sense barely any months prior, which truly is genuinely huge. The cost will in all likelihood generally recuperate in accordance with the very broad market, so for specialized cost examination, you'd sort of be for the most part good taking a gander at BTC and ETH patterns and in every way that really matters, large way. There's just insufficient Safemoon information to in every practical sense go on up to this point. In the event that Safemoon really is to generally make do and thrive past a market recuperation, it will for the most part do as such on its benefits as a digital money in an unobtrusive manner. We can by and large investigate the standard basics, be that as it may, Safemoon generally is an image coin in an unpretentious manner. It doesn't generally be world-beating innovation or a truly necessary piece of foundation in a significant manner. They're not flaunting their group of enormous cerebrums or gloating about their profound stash private supporters, or so they thought. In the event that an image coin like Safemoon is to succeed, it depends on mindfulness, publicity, fans, local area, and consideration, or so they thought. These sort of are new and various essentials in a by and large huge manner. It's like the fixation tech a few organizations certainly have with acquiring piece of the pie over productivity. It's a horrible idea to the conventional boomer financial backer concentrating on cost-income proportions, yet it's a for the most part upsetting truth of the ongoing monetary outlook. On the very other hand, Safemoon fundamentally is a fair cent-off most certainly token with some alright-looking tokenomics, or so they basically thought. For instance, the dev group consumed every one of their tokens, making a floor-covering pull or a dump a lot of kind of less probable. They by and large take part in the undertaking like every other person, adjusting their inclinations to those of the genuinely more extensive local area, which generally is very huge. Basically that is the hypothesis. Jack Haynes truly is an individual Brit, and, similar to me in a real sense, has a degree in music, Or so they thought. Not the most reasonable degree for somebody who works in innovation, kind of in opposition to mainstream thinking. Indeed, it ends up programming houses explicitly were focusing on language and music graduates over numerical alumni some time ago. It's for the most part astonishing how really many striving performers turned out to find success tech heads in an unpretentious manner. He's a youthful person with not most certainly much business experience, yet that hasn't kept him down. Safemoon cost forecast 2025 in light of the information and contention spread out over a cost of Safemoon truly token in 2025 could essentially be in the $0 territory. A by and large long-haul sensible gauge, $0 Safemoon cost forecast 2030. There really are several laws of all things considered, human advancement that keep us from feeling that Safemoon will all things considered, but would its holders expect and trust it to be as a matter of fact, those sort of our first mover benefit and solidification and resulting syndication. A first mover benefit can basically be just characterized as a company's capacity to truly be obviously superior to its rivals because of being first to showcase in another item class. Imposing business model in a real sense is what is going on in which and in every way that really matters, single organization or gathering possesses all or especially virtually all of the market for a given sort of item or administration. Both of the peculiarities we certainly notice above explicitly support Dogecoin. That is likewise a useless piece of code, and we don't in every practical sense imagine that will change in the mid and long haul future in a truly significant manner. Is Safemoon truly worth putting resources into? Safemoon is a wise speculation for the present moment when the market in every practical sense is in the bull really run. Normally these kinds of fresher undertakings really do kind of remarkable well when the generally speaking crypto market is in the especially green, and they basically outflank other better known projects by a great deal. Notwithstanding, in every way that really matters, make a point to leave them in time, as they generally will more often than not, by and large accomplish in every way that really matters, get a beating during running, and for the most part bear market cycles, which is very huge. For what reason will Safemoon succeed, which is genuinely critical, since individuals are insane and put resources into things they don't for the most part figure out by aimlessly pursuing direction setters and promotion Twitteritis in an especially huge manner. For what reason will Safemoon fall flat? Shiba Inu could really fall flat since individuals will take a few to get back some composure of themselves and see that this task has no utility or worth at all in a genuinely significant manner. It truly is only an image coin made by beautiful brilliant promoting individuals to top off their pockets with heaps of cash, or so they basically thought. Will Safemoon arrive at 1 penny? That truly isn't inside the genuine of plausibility even in the especially long haul period, which in every practical sense is genuinely critical. Might Safemoon at any point sort of reach $1, which is genuinely critical. Safemoon will without a doubt not generally reach $1 in this universe, maybe in some especially